I want to turn to something that Hillary Clinton said at a fundraiser last night about Donald Trump's supporters. Watch and then we'll talk.
To just be grossly generalistic, you could put half of Trump's supporters into what I call the basket of deplorables. Right? The racist, sexist, homophobic, xenophobic, Islamophobic, you name it. And unfortunately, there are people like that. And he has lifted them up.
All right, let me come to you, Maria. First, just being grossly generalistic seems like it could be troublesome for a candidate. And some have compared this to Mitt Romney's 47% comment 4 years ago. Do you think this was appropriate or even accurate, what Hillary Clinton said last night at that fundraiser?
Well, I think certainly it is accurate what she said about Donald Trump mainstreaming a hate movement and having given way too much influence into his own campaign, people who represent what we've been calling the alt-right movement. She gave a whole speech on this. So, you know, the particulars of what she said are not incorrect. There are white supremacists who support Trump. There are absolutely xenophobic people who support Donald Trump. And he has mainstreamed that into his own campaign, bringing on advisors that represent those movements. And you have, Steve Bannon, you have Ann Coulter, you have Joe Arpaio, you have Steve King, who are definitely people who can be connected with those kinds of movements, with those kinds of sentiments.
Let me introduce this, because whatever Hillary Clinton just said last night about people who hate gays or hate black people or Jews or Muslims, what we learned from this Quinnipiac poll that came out is that what really unifies them is their dislike of Hillary Clinton. Look at this number. While she says half of his supporters dislike those groups, it shows that nearly 2/3 of the people who are voting for Donald Trump aren't voting because of some demographic. They're voting because they don't like her.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. Hillary Clinton has been a mobilizing factor for far-right extremists in the Republican Party ever since she became First Lady of the United States.